What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here, welcoming you back to more Slaanesh fun and part 2 of my Nkari campaign for Total Warhammer 3. So as we saw last time, Nkari needed some palaces, a place to hold the happy fun times that the Slaanesh get to, and the Palace of Ruin and the Palace of Princes were both taken, followed by the Fetid Catacombs, where the after-party is held, but stopping short, unfortunately, of Blood Mountain. This, however, was by necessity, as the enemy marched, or specifically the Kvelig, marched a force up here, and it had to be destroyed. Fortunately, this also does prevent the Kvelig from moving around and hitting the Palace of Princes while it's relatively unprotected. Now, as for what we're going to do now, we can't hit Blood Mountain immediately because we don't actually have movement. We need to go into march stance to go back to our own territory and heal, as we don't otherwise have much of a choice. So let's do that. It's not like we can start a battle here. Unfortunately, this will mean that the enemy will get some units recruited. I think it's in recruitment stance right now. Yeah, it is. That stupid little quest marker is unfortunately blocking it. Oh well. We've also got level ups on Nkari, and I am going to get Kate's Corn, as we might as well get some use out of it next episode, or next episode, next turn, presumably when we attack. And then as to this stuff, you know what, I'm probably not going to go through the blue line once again. I still do want to get at least some parts of the Slaaneshi. Wait, what level is... Oh, whoa, this is level 10? Wait. Willing Prey... Let me just see what's good here. Warriors of Chaos, Corn Corruption -4, enables soporific musk attacks, Whisper of Glory, Hex Area, passive melee defense -5, And then Harvester of Souls upgraded. Regenerate... Oh, man. Okay, yeah, we need to get that. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to spend these points. We're going to save them, and we're going to pop them into Willing Prey at level 10 instead. I would also like to get the Disciples of Nexus, but it'll probably be a while before we use another one of those. So, Nkari, hold on to your points. Scipio, who will need a rename, which I will be choosing from one of the comments, and some great suggestions have been left already on the previous episode. You need smoke and mirrors. There you go, because we already have the penumbral pendulum. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll probably be naming a bunch of stuff, maybe 3 episodes from now? I don't know, something like that. When there's enough. Or maybe I'll be trickling them in. It doesn't... I haven't decided yet. We shall see. Anyway, other than that, I believe there were some suggestions to get some Furies ASAP in order to be able to destroy the enemy towers. And with regards to Furies, I believe we need a separate building to build them. So that's this. Chaos Fury, Slaanesh, we need the basic military building, Addiction Pens, which we could certainly do. I guess we could build it at Blood Mountain, or we could wait... I mean, it really depends on what the enemy recruits. I mean, this is a relatively low force, but I'm still reasonably confident that we could win because Nkari is just that strong. So maybe we wait and do that here. Especially since this will get destroyed anyway. Alright, actually, it won't get destroyed. This will get destroyed, and then maybe this will actually become a recruitment thing. You know what? Yeah, I think I like that. Let's skip the rest of this. There's an imminent rebellion at the Palace of Ruin, which I believe we can stop by using a pleasurable act. Finally, let's get some control out of Pleasure Hunt. The first hunt I attended was innocent enough. The quarry was boar. I can't remember how it escalated to people, but I'm addicted to the chase all the same. Alrighty, so let's do that. Pleasurable Hunt, +20 control. That should stop the rebellion. Do we actually want to stop the rebellion? Because it'll appear here, and it'll attack the Palace of Ruin, which will probably be able to defend itself. You know, let's just do this for now. I don't trust it. There you go. Pleasure Hunt at the Palace of Ruin. Also, Palace of Ruin. Nice name. I like it for reasons unknown. Anyway, let's end the turn. Let's proceed to Blood Mountain. Ooh, and we got a population surplus. Well, that's how we'll get more military buildings. Okay, you only built one thing in that turn? A bad idea, buddy, bad idea. Oh, I almost clicked this again. Fortunately, we didn't have that. Oh man, proliferate cults costs 1,000 devotees. Send your followers out into the mortal world. It will establish cults in up to 3 human or elf-owned settlements. I forgot to read this last episode. Cult buildings provide various benefits, and oh, so we should stop using these and save up to get some cults. Yes, I like benefits. And Nkari needs some friends with benefits. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have here? 5 Chaos Warriors, plus a couple units of Corn Furies, although that's not, I find that concerning. They do get ripped apart fairly easily. It says Valiant Defeat, but once again, it always says that, and I just don't think so. Alrighty, now as I said, our army may be nowhere near full. It looks like our Demonette is, or Alurus is actually leading this force, but yeah, our army may be nowhere near full. Damn, every time I see Nkari, he's so huge. Wow, okay, and that's probably what Nkari wants to hear. Anyway, army, for the 3rd time, not full. It is also damaged, and the enemy does have some defensive forces, but we've seen Nkari in action, and we have access to even more magics now, so I'm reasonably confident that we can get this done. Now, we have split our forces into 2 sets of marauders over here with spears to lead the line. Following behind them are 2 sets of marauders who are getting ripped apart by towers with sword and shield, while over here we have the marauders with the scourges and the demonettes following are right behind them together with Nkari. Obviously, this is the more elite force, and that is by virtue of the fact that there are more enemy units on this side of the map. Plus, we've played this particular map before, and this tower, as we've seen, does a ton of damage to units that get trapped by this location. Yeah, it does a reasonably decent job trapping us here. Alrighty, here come some bloodletters. I'd rather have them fight Demonettes one-on-one, just out of curiosity as to who is better here. Ooh, let's see some of these animations while we're at it. I mean, this is what the cinematic battles are for. I really wish that the Marauders were a little bit stronger, or I wish that there were like some crazy buffs for them that you could get over time, just because they look really cool with all those crazy arm weapons that they've got. Unfortunately, they're just so weak. Ugh. Anyway, hopefully they can at least hold the line here while we get a unit of... Okay, it's not moving yet. I was holding this unit in reserve, the Hellflayers, to send around. Or wait, no, I sent this unit, the Fiends of Slaanesh, around. Never mind. That unit was going to go the other way. The Fiends of Slaanesh are going over here, and they're waiting for these guys to all essentially blob up so that A, we can hit them with magic, and B, we can charge them at the same time. I'm gonna move in a little bit closer, but hopefully they won't get charged by this extra unit of Bloodletters and that unit of Chaos Warriors. Otherwise, Nkari has already joined the fray and is attacking the Warriors of Khorne. Granted, we've seen a lot of Nkari's animations already, but you know what? Just like Nkari, I just can't get enough. Oh, look at all those flying Furies around him. There we go, and there's that charge. I really wish it wouldn't charge into the screen like that. Mostly because it takes it out of the picture if you're zoomed in, and I like to zoom in on Nkari for obvious reasons. There we go. And the rest of our forces now coming in. The Demonettes helping out and trying to get in on us. I did tell them to sort of move around, but unfortunately it looks like the pathing here is a little bit wonky. Generally speaking, pathing does get wonky in all these locations with rams and stuff. And oh wow, look at all those Furies swarming Nkari. I'm willing to bet Nkari's kind of into it. I really wish that Nkari would like bat the bats out of the air with those Slaanesh claws. I don't know why I'm calling them Slaanesh claws, crab claws, whatever. I was hoping to see some crazy animations or magic casts from that, but I think it was just a debuff cast instead. Anyway, that's it for this flank, and let's check back on what's going on in the other locations. Now, over here we've got our unit of Hellstriders of Slaanesh into one of these locations to try to cap it, so that, we destroy their towers, as we do not currently have any way to otherwise destroy them, and they are dishing out the damage. Especially this one is going to help out this tower in between between these two, there will be a crossfire on all these poor Marauders. But that's another reason why I decided to send the Marauders here, because they're sacrificial. We don't really care about them. If they all die, it'll be for a good cause. Ooh, I didn't notice that these guys have this cool, like, purple glow animation where they strike. Huh. Is that from Soporific Musk, or is that something unique to these guys? Well done. Well done. Wait, you guys do have Soporific Musk. Yes. Maybe that is it. We'll have to check what Nkari looks like after we give Nkari Soporific Musk as well. Alright, get some attacks. Man, completely surrounded by those coordinate units. Gonna pop a Penumbral Pendulum over here as well. Gonna move them out of the way a little bit, as the Penumbral Pendulum has armor-piercing damage, even though it's unlikely to damage a large unit too badly. Definitely don't want to risk it. Looks like some of the Bloodletters are starting to disintegrate now, based on all that magic attack, and at least the plan that was originally here to get these guys to charge them at the same time as magic, it did work out reasonably enough. I'm also really quite impressed with the mass. Like the hidden mass stat that these Warriors of Khorne have, they countercharge really well, even though they don't seem to have any like charge defense against all or anything like that. In fact, let's just watch this. So these guys are trying to pick up speed so that they could charge into the back lines. And looks like the AI understands that happens. Oh, look at that. That was a beautiful charge up. And yeah, they don't really charge very deep into this formation because these guys countercharge them for like a second, which I feel is a little bit much. Freaking Khorne Warriors. But anyway, they'll get ripped apart by all this. Oh yeah, that was nice. There was some simultaneous attacks from a couple of them. Alrighty, let's check back on what's going on in the center over here. Nkari's still fighting, lashing the enemies as he likes to do, both, well actually, I was about to say both literally and figuratively, and I guess that is true because we are using the lash spell, but Nkari does not have a whip. Maybe Nkari should have a whip. Maybe he could use those little tentacles to whip people a little bit. Considering how large he is, those tentacles might be big enough to, like, slightly whip people. Or maybe just tickle them. Hey, maybe we'll convert some coordinates after all. And damn, whoa, did he just send a... yeah, he sent that freaking Lord flying. Herald of Khorne. Pretty embarrassing to go flying like that. Unfortunately for him, that worked out really well for us because it separated the Herald of Khorne from the rest of his forces, whereby Nkari can now kill him personally or himself with probably pretty great ease, as I doubt that a single unit 6140 is going to stand up to this. Very nice. I gotta get Nkari some armor somehow. Otherwise, the rest of these guys are probably going to be out of the picture soon. We've also finally charged in our Hellflayers to break up their formation a little bit as this one unit is still holding. We've also managed to capture one of these... capture point? I'm just going to keep calling them capture points. I never remember what the control point, what the proper name for supply I'm not calling it that. Control point is what I'm going to be calling it. With these Hellstriders of Slaanesh, who have moved on to a second one. Unfortunately, this tower is hitting them every time they stand here, and they're going to take quite a bit of damage. In fact, they've already taken quite a bit of damage just off that tower. Looks like it pops one at least every time, and not in a good way, alas. Though nonetheless, they might be enjoying it. And there we go, while looking at those... Damn, Nkari, that was fast. A bit of a quickie. Let's see. Yeah, ooh, love that death animation as well. Now, I keep distracting myself with all the beautiful animations and stuff like that, so, like, my commentary is turning to be like a stream of consciousness thing more than a direct commentary sometimes. But hey, ooh, that's a lovely effect as well. You see what I mean? A lovely magical effect. I believe that's the negative defense debuff for Fascination. Oh, it's the Fascination damage ability. Okay, the Army Bound spell. Alrighty, well, I believe the battle is just about over. The enemy here are getting close to routing, and I think the chain route is just about here. In fact, with the charge and the extra magics on this side, with the Allurus leading them, our forces were able to completely rout or otherwise destroy the forces here. The Chaos Warriors obviously being the ones that routed, and the Bloodletters being the ones that disintegrated. We also have the Fiends of Slaanesh, who got a little tiny bit of damage, but otherwise came out ahead. Really helpful with that extra charge on those enemy units. And there we go, just like that, just like that, the battle is once again over. And while we did take some damage on some units, to be fair, it should be healing up pretty nice. I saw that unit was badly hurt, but then I also saw that it was already very badly hurt, and I just happened to send it in because I didn't care, because that was a Marauder unit, and it doesn't concern me whether they die. But anyway, well done to everybody. It looks like we did not need a lot of extra units in this army to take all this out after all. Alrighty, it may have been a Pyrrhic victory by virtue of us taking, well, nearly about 38 rather percent damage. Lovely, nearly 1,000 units that we have here, making that easy to calculate. But otherwise, not too bad. I think the Hellstriders took one of the most damage of all the units, and that was because of those towers firing at them the entire time they were trying to cap. Really gonna have to agree on the need for dem Furies. But anyway, that is the Blood Tower, I want to say. Blood Mountain. Blood, close enough. Blood something. Corn, blood something. Corn's so boring. I gotta channel Slaanesh here and insult Corn at every turn. Let's see. Oh, we can get devotees for looting. But that'll just screw up our stability. Our stability's already screwy as heck here anyway. Anyway, all buildings income. Lovely. Cult Treasurer. How did we not have Cult Treasurers before? And a free Power Sword. Ooh, yes, Glittering Scales. That is always a lovely find because it debuffs everybody around you. And take the Shard Lands completed. Bloodied Sword destroyed as well. Oh, the Bloody Sword and Blood Mountain. Go figure, right? There's probably a Blood Throne and the Blood Keep of the... Well, probably not Blood Keep because that's an actual thing, but yeah, you know what I mean. Well, actual thing. You still know what I mean. Damn it. Alrighty, Blood Mountain. Oh, we have iron here. That presumably... Oh, income from buildings. I actually thought that this would reduce the upkeep of various forces that require iron, but not quite. So what do we want to upgrade? I think the Palace of Princess takes priority by virtue of the fact that it is close to the shore here, and either somebody could land or these guys could attack us here. Then we'll follow up with Blood Mountain after that. Silver Tower of Sorcerers, you say? Owned by the Septic Claw of Nurgle, you say? Something with Silver Tower in its name and Sorcerers in its name sounds pretty Zinchi to me, but hey, what do I know? Also, how's our Slaaneshi corruption here? Control +5, but more importantly, income from buildings +5. Not too bad at all. Now, do we massively buff up corruption? Do we massively buff up growth? Oh, we really need the growth. Construction cost for all buildings. Ooh, that's also quite useful, but I feel like we gotta go growth first. Yeah, let's go growth, then we'll switch to buildings, and then afterwards we'll switch to foster cults for a bit if we need to. I'll say Cavalcade of Dark Desires is probably the best one. Yes. Yeah, growth it is. A little bit indecisive there. Let's get this building at least temporarily. Addiction pens, I want those Furies. Then, recruit units. I did want... Our income is a little bit problematic right now, not gonna deny, but I do think that we should probably change up some of these Marauders. At the very least, I do want a couple more of these Marauders with Hell Scourges, because they have insane amounts of defense, and then probably a couple of extra Demonettes as well, at least until we get more variety to our army type. One of the great things about the Demon Prince campaign, which I have just started, and incidentally is going to be a sort of story campaign. Ooh, that looks really cool. Story campaign, i.e. a little bit of emergent storytelling, story-type intros. That one is showing that the variety is so great early on with the various different kinds of units. So I'm hoping for extra variety here as fast as possible. Anyway, I believe there's nothing else to do this turn except apply some of the good stuff to Nkari. Wink, but Disciples of Excess is what we want. So let's get Willing Prey. Oh, that's a damn nasty buff. Look at that. Wow, -24 and -40 melee attack and defense, but only for 15 seconds, but still pretty damn nice. Let's get you... You know what, Monstrous Figure is not that great. I do want Whisper of Glory. I definitely want Harvester of Souls. Oh, damn, we gotta get more points in here so we can get those Disciples of Excess. I'm really glad we saved these points for this. Soporific Musk or Extra Diplomatic Relations. This will prevent other factions from declaring war on us early, which will allow us to build up a little bit better. You know what, yeah, let's get this early on, and then we'll move to Soporific Musk next turn. It's not like Nkari is... Nah, Nkari's always fighting. It's not like he really needs a lot of help in that regard. Now you... Let's get training. Keep leveling up our forces. I do want the extra... Oh, wait, but then we should probably book it to Arcane Conduit instead. Yeah, fine. We'll book it to Arcane Conduit. Let's get the Wither... No, Enfeebling Foe. Enfeebling Foe. I love the spell. In combination with Nkari's new spell, that can basically 0 and 0-ify any Lord or, you know, individual high-value targets, so I think pretty useful. Call upon Slaanesh terrain... Oh, right. I remember this. Corruption... Oh, this costs the devotees? Oh no, it's upon completion that we get only 100? Really? I feel like we should get more. Anyway, let's end the turn. And Septic Claw of Nurgle, you like us quite a bit. We'll most likely be fighting Khorne factions no matter what. The question is, will it be worthwhile? You know what, I feel like we want this territory. There's a freaking gem mine there, and you know who loves gems? Nkari, the Bejeweled one. So yeah, let's hold off on that for now. Do all the other Nurgle factions like us or hate us for attacking other Nurgle factions? I haven't looked into exactly how elements of the great game work in this particular game, but I'm having too much fun to get distracted by, you know, strategy and all that sort of stuff. Breaking inhibitions, yes, please. What? We're Slaaneshi, we don't have inhibitions. What do we need to do here? Raise Slaanesh Corruption? In any adjacent region not already controlled by Slaanesh. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, Wit Stealer's Sword, Nkari's Quest. What does this give you? What does this give you? Lord's attack recruitment cost, Slaanesh corruption +5, income from post-battle loot. Well, the stats are kind of meh, to be honest, nothing crazy in there, but the Wit Stealer's Sword Augment is a crazy extra damage buff. Very nice. I'm gonna give this a read as soon when we decide to actually fight this, but there are reinforced... wow. Phoenix Guard and Sisters of Avalorn plus a pair of Star Dragons. I think it'll be a while before we actually fight this battle, so we'll wait on that. Wow, Nkari's leveled up really quickly, hasn't he? Neat. Fetid Catacombs? No, let's go Blood Mountain, because Fetid Catacombs are like right in the middle of this. And thus the least likely to get attacked. Okay, happy with that. You are not going to recruit any further, although we could sit here for another couple of turns and recruit. We do need to head towards Shifting Mountain, but... You know what, a lot of our units are damaged. At least for one more turn. I'm actually kind of tempted to delete these two spear... Well, these guys are probably the most useless. They do have decent damage at 34, but it's not like we're relying on them to do damage. I want Demonettes either way, but then we'll be at like -600, and that's a little bit much as well. Especially since we need to get Furies. You know what, just wait for a couple turns here, I think. Alright, let's also get some construction cost reduction, which is what I was talking about earlier. Last episode at this point, I guess. Alrighty, that's that. Let's Garrison Lord not move. Oh yeah, Nkari's not supposed to move right now. Although, wait, if we move, how much will this reduce our healing by? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, stay in Blood Mountain for now then. Alright. It's on the turn, let's proceed. This guy's probably building up another army while we're doing this, though. I hate sitting still in a territory waiting for the enemy to act. It's always a bad idea. Who's destroyed the Gobos? And where are the Gobos? Wait, I remember from the Demon Prince campaign, they're down here somewhere. Well, not something we have to concern ourselves with at the time. What do we have here? Unfettered Excess. Host a pleasurable act in any province. Oh, we already did that, damn it. Well, we'll do another one. Eventually. As soon as possible, Slaanesh. Please don't banish us or whatever it is you do. Ooh. We can get another unit of Hellstriders as well. I have been liking these units. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? Let's see, these Marauders cost us 100 each, eh? I'd rather have another Hellstrider. Ooh, wait, but then if we get one and then two, we'll still... won't be a full stack. Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna have to suffer some money loss here. It's okay. It's on the turn. I recruit that and then start heading to the Shifting Monolith. You want trade agreement? Yes, definitely yes. Norskins, please trade with us. Alrighty, what do we have here? Aha, immediately start building money buildings everywhere. Oh wait, this is the Palace of Princes, which we should probably build a defensive structure. Damn it. Okay, fine. One defensive structure here. Our growth is 115, so it is pretty good. You know what? We're going to delete this pool here. We're going to build the Dark Tower here. 20 growth. Yeah, I know. We'll keep this one. We'll build a money building here, and we'll build another one here as well. Now, Nkari, start moving. Start moving. And hello, who do we have here? Some guy. Seductive influence. Oh, right. Seductive influence, eh? Leadership when fighting against Slaanesh faction in all armies. Okay. You cannot reach this, and I think you won't be able to reach it in 2 turns anyway, so we'll probably have to raid for a turn, which will at least stave off the worst of the money situation. Now we have 1 Fury. I'd like a second one to be able to destroy those towers, and that'll be it for our army for now, so you will be deleted next turn. Ooh, we can get Hellstriders with Hell Scourges next. Are they just an outright upgrade? 32-36 versus 24-24, really? It's a big upgrade. Anti-infantry, very fast poison attacks, anti-large. Oh, so these guys are anti-infantry. But generally speaking, they're quite a bit better. Maybe we won't delete this, or maybe we will. Who knows? I'd like to at least start sieging the enemy territory. Come on now. Before they attack us. The Great Game, Tzeentch Ascendant, all Tzeentch factions have access to more powerful unholy manifestations. Well, that's great. That's great for them. That's up here, right? Yeah. Okay. Sign a non-aggression pact. Okie dokie. Attitude. Positives. We have a trade agreement with you. Unless I'm mistaken. But it's not... Huh. Shouldn't it be showing under treaties here? Weird. Yeah, what about you? What are your Beastman tribe? Okay, fine. What about... No, Septiclaw, no. Exquisite Pain is another Slaanesh faction, which we might be able to confederate. I want Bjornling. You.
To be honest, I'd rather be
trade agreement. Non-aggression pact for now. Oh, you're fighting other... No, you're just fighting Marienburg. You know what? Don't do the non-aggression pact. Just trade with everybody. Bounce offer. Free money. Yeah. Wait, we can sign a non-aggression pact with you. Bjornling are up here. Do we want a non-aggression pact with them? They are trading with one of our allies. You know what? Fine. At least one. It's a quest completed. Then we'll cancel this. We can always cancel it later. Then... Scaling. You're fighting our allies, so we probably shouldn't trade with you. But I'm gonna anyway.
Always ready.
Oh, we can't even trade with you. Alright, fine. Not gonna trade with these factions as yet. Oracles of Tzeentch. You're pretty far. You're really far. Are you able to trade? And no, you're not. Okay, fine. That's about it. There we go. Completed some of that stuff. Beautiful. And more money to stave off the hunger. Dance of Dreaming is the money-making thing, yes? I guess Lavish Ciborium... Okay, you know what? Dance of Dreaming here. Dance of Dreaming... Ooh. Or income from all buildings. No, I think we still want Dance of Dreaming, but we also probably want to wall this up. Well, how can Khorne get to us? They have to go through the Nurgle territory. It's probably fairly difficult, although I have definitely seen the AI do that sort of thing. 150 versus 60? Yeah, fine, do this. And we'll get some growth later. You, Nkari, move right here. Oh, please tell me you can raid in this territory. Oh, 46, 50. Please tell me that you're in the enemy territory here. I can't tell. Are we raiding our territory or their territory? Looks like their territory. Okay, so I think we're good. Quite hard to tell. Oh, yeah, this guy's come back up. Oh, and I'm willing to bet the shifting monolith. Actually, the garrison here is not that great. We need to siege this ASAP. That's what we need to do. All right, so Nkari, stay where you are. We will also, I guess, upgrade this. You know what? Delete this for now. And we need money and territory stuff more than that at this point anyway. What's the control here, by the way? Oh, it's dropping again, isn't it? Revels of Eternal Pleasure. We got Pleasure Hunt, Pleasure Arena. We could increase the growth and get some control via the Pleasure Party. Not going to be nearly as much control, but it'll certainly delay this situation. You know what? Yeah, let's go for a Pleasure Party. And we'll get some of our money back by completing this this introductory quest. Alright, there we go. Nice, nice, and then the growth will help out. Alrighty, let's end the turn and let's head to our new territory soon, hopefully. Oh, if it isn't the Legion of Chaos and you want a non-aggression pact, eh, buddy? You're gonna kill all the Norskins? Yeah, you know what? No, I'd rather the Norskins kill you and then we can confederate them, or vassalize them, rather. Via diplomatic stuff. Oh, wow, you're certainly building up, buddy. Can we hit you in one turn? Yes, we can. Thus, we can siege you. And by sieging you, we can either force you into a field battle, in which we will destroy you, or we can starve you out. Either way, I'm happy. There you go. Wait, these are siege towers? Oh, I can't wait to see what the Slaaneshi battering ram and siege tower is going to look like. Did they really go for low-hanging fruit with the Slaaneshi battering ram? Is it going to be what I think it is, and you probably think it is now that I put the idea into your head? We'll have to find out. Let's continue to siege and wait here for a turn. I'm really hoping that they try a field battle. What will most likely happen, I predict, just by virtue of the fact that the AI cheats, is that it has another army here. It's going to march stance close to us, and then it's going to attack with the second army, but we will still fight that battle. First of all, let's all upgrade all of you guys, get our money back up and running. Oh, control and Slaaneshi corruption. Sounds nice. Well, Slaaneshi corruption is going up anyway, and it is providing additional control. We're at -1 now, which is not too bad. You know what? Fine. Get the iron. I'd really want the extra devotees, especially since we're trading as well. We should be able to get more money out of that. Anyway, ooh, I also wanted to see something. I wanted to see a thing. Oh, this. So, pain for pleasure. Sing your song of agony. So, what does this cost exactly? Cooldown upon activation. Wait, you can't... An army must be selected. Oh. So we can take a slight amount of damage but get extra move. Oh, but what if they don't attack? If we don't attack, then we'll damage ourselves for nothing. Yeah, you know what? Let's not risk that. I think it's better before a field battle. Or before we actually attack them in a siege. Alright, go. Oh wow, we have so many of these introductory objectives still left. What do we have to do? Just let's check. Briefly here.
At last, I am
Alright, win the battle, erase/corruption, seduce an enemy unit prior to battle, maintain control of 2 provinces either by direct ownership or through vassals, reduce unit upkeep expenditure, recruit 20 units. Working on it, game. Working on it. At the start of your turn, have at least 1,000 devotees. Also working on it. Getting there. After this battle, in fact, I think we should have it. And then at the end of your turn, have an income of at least 200. Should happen next turn when we get this up and running. Alrighty, well, I believe that's it. Let's go... Oh, why did I hide the map? Oh, to see these. Yeah, go. Come on, please attack us. Give me that cinematic.
That secret you hide deep down in your being.
Are you actually trying to peace out with us? Not unless you want to... Yeah, no, this is not going to happen. None of this is worthwhile. Non-aggression back military access. Become vassal -53? I don't think so. You will fall to Slaanesh. Alrighty, now... Hey, there we go. There's the income, like I said, and now it's positive and we're not losing it anymore. Beautiful. The settlement garrison has run out of supplies. And is suffering attrition. Is this army also suffering attrition? Oh yeah, so either they attack us or they get screwed over. Beautiful. Alrighty, fetid catacombs. I guess we upgrade you for an extra 20 Oh, wow, no. Never mind. We get ourselves another money-making building because we're short on cash. Go figure. That's what I get for building a full stack. And turn. Will you attack us now or will you continue dying? Please don't declare war on us right now. You love us. To a degree. And not gonna attack? No, you coward. Oh, here's that other force I was talking about. That's you, right? Kvelig, yes. Oracles of Siege has confederated Sarthori. Oh, Sarthori Hell's already gone. That was fast. Grateful Enslavement, construction cost -15 for all buildings. Could have used that earlier game. Movement, range, hero action cost, and hero success chance for Scipio. Well, it's great for Scipio, but doesn't really do much for us right now. More money. More everything.
Eviscerate them.
How about this now? Alright, I want one more turn and then we'll have 3 towers, and then if they don't attack us in the next turn, then we will attack in a siege. Oh, that should be damn fun. Oh, they have another unit of aspiring champions. And yeah, we can wait them out completely, but, you know, that's kind of boring. And I want the fight more than anything else. Oh, and I take it Nkari can't go on walls, so I'll have to go wait until the gate is broken. Alright. Also, we have completed this, so... Control +1, quite useful. Fighting coordinate factions, chance of plague spreading, income from looting, sacking, raising. Eternal pleasures, diplomatic relations. Ooh, yeah, let's get that early on as well. And then possibly the Slaanesh corruption. Income from all buildings +5 for getting all this, eh? That's probably quite useful as well. We'll get blissful coquetry as well. Oh wait, did we level up while sieging? Okay, yeah. You hate corn as well, don't you? Yeah, get the hates corn. Even though we're not going to be fighting coordinate factions next. It's just it's a pretty damn big buff for 1 point, even if it is only against one faction. Peace negotiated between Exquisite Pain and Exiles of Khorne. Oh, Nkari is displeased with you, Exquisite Pain. Military access and money. Sure. This is the guy. These are the ones that we have non-aggression with, so sure. Alright, so once again, these guys have decided not to attack us. Oh, they're just recruiting here like idiots, thinking that we're gonna keep sieging rather than attacking. Well, they are fools, for we will attack, and we will siege, and we will win. Alrighty, a siege battle, an actual frickin' siege battle so early. I am so happy that we're able to do this. There is so much to look at here as well. First of all, what are these Chaos Towers? Okay, so this is a functioning Chaos Tower despite the fact that there's a giant hole through it. Nkari, pay attention. I'm so stupid. There's going to be a lot of this in the campaign. There's already been a lot of this in the campaign. And as I've been saying this time around, more everything. But anyway, ooh. So the gate, that gate does not look like it holds a lot. That looks like a wooden gate with a bunch of boards holding it together. Really, guys? I'm pretty sure Nkari would be able to smash through that in like one hit. I do wonder, are the gates upgradable in this particular game? I.e., do they get like a metal/stone gate? Also, there's a freaking portcullis up here. A metal portcullis. Drop that down, not the garbage wooden gate. I feel like a regular dude with an axe could get through that in a reasonably short order. Anyway, ooh, there's some sort of structure, a destroyed Chaos Fortress, or probably functioning Chaos Fortress with a glow or a brazier in it, and one other one in the background. For those of you who have been following my Total Warhammer 2, well, modded campaigns, I guess this is unmodded, but me getting distracted by maps is also going to be happening a lot, especially as these are all new maps that I haven't seen, and I do love me some good map. And yeah, it's a pretty big fortress. I mean, we could have been attacking it from a lot of sides, but I decided that since we have a bunch of towers and ram and stuff, that we're going to attack it from a single direction. Speaking of the towers and the ram, let's take a look at you. Oh, that's a cool damn tower. Look at that thing. It's almost like a living. It reminds me of like a sea thing for some reason. Like I could see this as like a living version of, well, not a vampire coast obviously, because that's all like ramshackle and zombie-ish, but you know, like a sea faction. I could see having this sort of tower as well. Ooh, and it's got the same sort of spiky blades that the chariots have. That is some sort of. Is that an eye on top of that? Oh, and it's getting lit up by those towers, which do appear to shoot hell cannon-like rounds and do have explosive AP damage. All right, it is a capital location after all. Now let's take a look at the ram over here. A ram is trying to poke the tower over there, and yeah. Oh, okay, that looks like it has eyes. Oh, so the ram appears to actually be a demon engine of some sort. I suppose the towers might be a demon engine as well. Kind of hard to say. Do they have eyes? I mean, I technically don't need eyes, but I feel like the ram is, but the towers aren't, but I could be wrong. You could definitely have a demon possess something without eyes. It's just that this thing in particular does appear to be some sort of creature, and once again, it does remind me of some sort of sea creature a little bit. Yeah, oh, I can't wait to see all the siege equipment of every faction. Alrighty, let's actually start on the battle. Now, we've actually charged Nkari at this wooden little gate, and you know for a fact that a demon would probably knock that gate down with a single punch, especially one of the greater demons. But I guess that little wooden gate is going to hold for a little while. Fortunately, we do have the ram, and we also have our towers. Now, the towers, at least this one, is actually taking quite a bit of damage. It's already at 50%, 43% HP, and if the AI was good at focusing, it would probably have brought this tower down. Fortunately for us, it decides to attack another tower instead of bringing this one down. Oh, well for it. Now, Nkari is just smashing through this gate, and not unexpectedly, and judging by how slowly our ram is moving, it looks like Nkari is going to break through it long before the towers or the ram gets here. And there we go. Just like that, Nkari breaks through and is able to target some high-value targets here. The enemy Chaos Lord is already in here. We're going to use Willing Prey on him to reduce that melee defense down to 18. The enemy, however, moves its bodyguard in to try to hold the Greater Demon off, a set of aspiring champions. As this is happening and Nkari takes on both the Lord and its champions, the towers have reached the walls, and the demonettes are going to be among the marauders. Well, so are marauders as well, but that's marauder on marauder action, and while fun, a little boring at this point. The demonettes, are they always this gray looking? Or maybe it's just the light. Seem a lot more gray than I thought they'd be, yeah. Is it just me? I feel like they were always gray. The artwork of them is more vibrant. Alrighty, man, it still looks very weird without blood, but it's still absolutely glorious. Oh, man, they need to... I need my blood. Not in a coronate way, Nkari. Please don't hurt me. Or maybe just a little. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Looks like Nkari has badly hurt the Lord and has brought... I don't know, maybe 20%? Okay, that just increased. Done about half damage to the aspiring champions from what they have. However, he has started to take a little bit of damage with nearly half HP remaining. Oh, another aspiring champion. It goes down to Nkari's blade and, claws. We also have our Furies in here now, which are not super useful against these regular towers, I guess. But, oh, actually, I never actually ordered them to try and attack these towers. I think they might be too strong. They're not like wooden little ramshackle towers like this that I think can be brought down by Furies. But you know what? I'll give it a try next time, just out of curiosity. Either way, the walls have already been taken over. The enemy Lord is also dying very quickly. I've actually dropped the Furies down onto the enemy aspiring champion so that they could distract any enemies long enough for Nkari to take out that Lord. And there we go. I think the Lord is now dead, and Nkari's just... Oh, no, there he is. Come on, execute him. Ah, there he goes. Didn't lose his head or anything. Oh, well. And as the Lord dies, our Hellflayers charge through the breach together with the Fiends of Slaanesh. And I don't think the Hellstriders are here yet, but they're waiting. Oh, there they go. They're coming, don't worry. And I think it was the right decision to go after a single location because we breached the walls and there are so many units bottled up here that we can charge them all, and then all our extremely quick units can chase down any of the ones that rout. Also, this is the first time we're seeing the I was about to say corn, the Slaanesh Furies. Look like flying wolfy bat things. I mean, I guess they are bats. Oh, damn it. I'm still not used to the hotkeys of this one yet. Let's do that for a second. I just want to take a quick paused look at the bats because they keep moving, and yeah, or maybe like a gargoyle bat thing. Yeah, scratch that wolf thing. I think it was the hair sort of thing, the mane that they have, that made me think of a flying werewolf for a second there. But yeah, now definitely more a gargoyle-like or a bat gargoyle. Well, I guess gargoyles are already bat-like. You know what I mean. Anyway, get back to it. The enemy are all routing, with the exception of, I believe, one unit that's still holding somewhere in the middle of all this. A unit of... Okay, get away, flag. A unit of Chaos Warriors. Okay. And all of our units, including our demonettes, are obviously getting off those walls now. like seeing those towers. And our second unit of Furies is coming in as well. I believe I sent it to chase off a routing unit or something like that. One that was trying to run out of the gate, I think, or got close to it. Anyway, this Chaos Warrior unit's still holding and actually doing a little bit of damage to our Hellflayers, who have dropped to a half HP. Nkari way ahead, fighting here all by himself because he doesn't care. And I want to also point out that at this point he has recovered fully in terms of his HP, or at least near to fully from his HP. I think he was full when he was about here, and then he recovered, and then he got a little bit damaged fighting these Chaos Marauders with great weapons by himself. Otherwise, he's gonna be just fine, even after taking out the Lord and the Aspiring Champions, and then moving on and fighting all by himself. I love these freaking Hellflayers, and this freaking, the sparks of them moving around. Look at this is so glorious. I really love the Hellflayers. Even if they weren't effective, they're just such a cool unit that I'd be using them either way. And I've always liked Chariot units, I just, you know, they're a little bit too much micro. Especially while they were in the second game. Hey, you leave our Hellflayers alone. Nkari, you deal with them, damn hounds. What is this? Get out of here. Honestly, if anything, the Hellflayers should be able to just grind all those hounds down. No wink, unfortunately. Also, there we go, just like that, the entire battle is over. It was basically just a couple of units holding in the center here, in addition to the single unit here, but otherwise we essentially broke the entire enemy army right over here as we charged on through. And honestly, their morale was probably pretty trash after they saw Nkari kill their lord and all of his champions right in the middle of their entire army, long before the rest of our army had actually breached the walls or the gate. Also, well done to the Furies for bringing down yet another tower and preventing us from taking any more damage. Lovely. I'm so happy once again that we got a siege. Let's see how much damage we got. Alrighty, yet another victory over poor Mr. Nexus. He got basically nothing achieved despite the fact that he was hiding behind a walled city. We took almost no damage. These Marauders did get beat up a little bit, but other than that, basically nothing. Ouch. A definite ouch. Let us occupy the place, and that's that's a gold mine on top of that, a literal gold mine. Ooh, blast as well. You can have a blast scroll. Oh wow, I forgot to assign stuff. Damn me. First of all, Nkari, let's start with you. My bad. You are gonna get glittering scales, as you can definitely get some use out of that. Iron Curse icon. Sure, you're more likely to be targeted by ranged units because you're pretty big. In every way that counts. Cult Treasurer already have. Scroll of Blast, Power Stone. Get a wait. That's an arcane item. What do you have? You have the Trickster Shard, so miscast reduction. Also pretty good option, but I think early on, maybe Power Stone. We could give it to our no, not if we keep Scroll of Blast. No, fine. Keep the other Trickster Shard, or the regular Trickster Shard, rather. Alright, fine. That's good as it is. We also have a new skill, so one more point before we can... Well, actually, we don't need to get this right now, but let's get you some Soporific Musk for that debuff, so further debuffing enemy units that you're attacking. Then we will give you the Scroll of Blast, or the Power Stone. Honestly, I hate magic missiles, so let's go for Power Stone. And then you can have this called Treasurer. So wait, what? Oh, only Lords can carry this, because I think we have 2 of these. Okay, fine. Whatever. Keep that as it is. Now, do we have anything useful here? Demonettes, Marauders, and stuff. Yeah, I did want to get 2 new Demonettes. You know what? We're going to immediately delete these 2 Marauders, and we're going to replace them with Demonettes. We really don't need 10 units of Marauders, and I really dislike the anti-infantry sword ones because their melee defense is just too low. I mean, considering the fact that... yeah, just... Did I accidentally select... Yeah. Other than the fact that they have already insanely low armor and their shields are trash, on top of that they have garbage melee defense. Yeah, that's not going to fly. And there we go. We'll replace them with 2 Demonettes. It'll hurt our income, but that's okay, as we just got ourselves a gold mine. Let's also get this cultist outpost with that. Ooh. Yeah, let's get that first. More iron, more devotees, more trading, more income from all buildings, and just keep on building up that income. As long as we can hold on to this province without any issue, we'll be golden. Now, unfortunately, on top of the milestone, or on top of, maybe I just like saying on top of something. It's a Slaaneshi thing, guys. I'm channeling. Alrighty, anyway, the shifting monolith, having taken this, we will count that as a milestone and call this episode here, unfortunately. Not to worry, the next episode will be out quite a bit quicker, as I've been intending to start getting these out quick, and I have taken vacation, so for the next week I will be free to do whatever I please, as Slaanesh wanted, and we'll be getting a lot of episodes out at the very least. You will next episode be attacking all of these locations. We need to take out Kvelig, as at this point I don't think they're going to be very happy with us. They may want peace, but I don't want peace with them. So we'll take them out, and then I guess after that we will... Oh, this is Scarbrand's faction already. Ugh. Maybe we take them out early as well, but I guess we'll have to see next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.